an adventure.
Let us see what adventure Seema and Arun had in the small town of Vishnupur.
Let's go,
said Seema.
or it will be time for lunch before we know it.
Yes, let's go towards the old temple,
said Arun, her twin brother. As always, they had come to Vishnupur for a vacation with their grandparents. It was a small, quiet town surrounded by green hills and some ancient ruins. They particularly loved going for walks and spent hours exploring the old temple in a fort nearby. Sometimes they pretended to be rulers of an ancient kingdom. At other times, they played hide-and-seek.
Catch me if you can,
shouted Arun, and he ran ahead.
I'll catch you in a minute,
replied Seema as she followed. Arun was soon out of sight as he went round the corner. Seema knew his favourite hiding place and smiled to herself, thinking,
he won't escape me.
She ran down the hill towards the old temple, where she knew Arun would be, but he wasn't there.
He must have gone to the cave,
she thought. This was another of their favourite places, a cave hidden behind some creepers.
Arun, I'm here,
Seema called out as she reached the cave. There was no reply. Seema could not see anyone. She was about to enter the cave when she caught sight of a piece of torn, crumpled paper on the ground. She picked it up and smoothened it out. How odd! It had CLP written on it. Just then she heard Arun call out.
Seema, where are you?
Here,
said Seema to Arun, who was standing at the entrance of the cave.
I was looking for you.
What have you got in your hand?
Asked Arun.
It's nothing, just a piece of paper with CLP written on it,
said Seema.
Don't throw it. Let me see it,
said Arun as he took the paper from her. He looked at it carefully and said,
See, if you look at the torn edge of the letter, that could be an E, and not a C.
Do you think it could be help?
Asked Seema.
Help! My goodness! Someone is in trouble. We must find him,
said Arun.
Or her,
added Seema.
But where do we go? There was no one in the temple, and there is no one in the cave.
Let's try the Meena Bazaar. There is a secret passage,
said Arun excitedly. Meena Bazaar was once a popular market for royal ladies, but all that remained now were just a few crumbling walls. A secret passage connected it to the river, which was now dry. They ran towards it. There they found a man with his hands and feet tied up. He had a gag on his mouth and was struggling to free himself. The children removed the gag and helped him free his hands and feet.
Hurry,
the man said.
The smugglers will be back soon.
They ran all the way through the secret passage. They were soon out of breath.
Don't stop yet,
panted the man.
They'll be back any moment.
Soon they reached home. Arun and Seema's grandparents were surprised to see them with a stranger.
Now tell us who you are.
And who tied you up?
And why?
I'll tell you the whole story. But first call the police.
The police arrived in no time. The man they had freed was a police officer in plain clothes. He was following a gang of smugglers who had caught him and tied him up. Before that, he had managed to write HELP, help, on a piece of paper, and had thrown it, hoping that someone would find it.
They were going to kill me, but thanks to you, I am safe. We will now go and catch the smugglers.
What an adventure! Wait till I tell my friends about it.
They'll never believe us.
That's enough, children. Time for lunch.